As far as the 3 factors go that everyone, it's kind of just small decisions that you get to make to decide what plan you want to get. The first is the annual limit. So we talked about that, which is to say, what is the cap to how much the insurance company is going to pay to you in any given year or over the lifetime? And you want that to be high within reason, or just as high as it possibly can be, because you don't want to skimp on when the push comes to shove and there's a catastrophic bill that costs a lot of money, and you don't want to be capped out at some arbitrary number. So that's the first piece. The second piece is the deductible. So how much you're on the hook for before you get money back. And of course, like there's varying levels of like insurance savviness across all of our customers, but it's important to note that it's just this amount. You can choose. It's a range between 100 to 1,000. The most common choices are 250 and 500. The higher you go, the higher you're on the hook for, the cheaper the price. And so it actually does have a big impact on that monthly premium price. And then the third and final toggle or factor or decision that you get to make is the reimbursement percentage, which is how much are you actually getting back from the insurance company when something happens, you want that to be as high as possible.
Yeah.
So typically it goes from like 70%, 80%, 90%. A couple of providers now have 100%. So once you're done with the deductible, they'll give you about 100. We recommend 80 or 90 just because you're going to want as much of that money back as possible. So that's kind of the parameters that I would say each policy can define whether a good one or a bad one is. Because when you go in and you're looking at these things, you're like, I don't know how to think about these. And so that's kind of how we like to break that down.